Hello everybody, this is Anna, also known as Ananita on Ravelry. Our group has the same name, Ananita, and on Instagram my name is Annalinanita. Today, sorry. Today I already recorded to have the Christmas episode up, and this episode you will see around New Year's Eve, maybe a few days before New Year's Eve. This should be a tiny little review of 2016 for me, a little bit private, and as a knitter. This year was very, I was going to say rough, but it also was delightful and enjoyable, and I learned a lot. And I think I just want to guide you through my knitting year, and maybe here and there I will add some private information. Maybe, I don't know. So, let's start with January 2016. I'm pretty sure that in January I finished this cardigan I'm wearing right now. It's the Snow Cloud cardigan. I will insert a wearing picture here. It's very long. I don't know if I should stand up. It's without buttons, but you see I knit the collar very bright, as in the pattern, as written in the pattern. I don't know why, but I got my collar as not a rectangle. I don't know. But I like it, although I like it. And I can snuggle myself up completely. And it's a no seam cardi. You don't have to seam anything. These ridges come from knitting on them. You start with the arms over the shoulder and then the arms again. Then you knit on. Now I have to. Yes. There you pick up the stitches and knit down, 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 and knit the hem, I think. And then you're at the collar from this side, then you finish it, and then from this side, and then you finish it. And it's a very comfortable knit to wear and to knit. I don't know if the pattern called for it, but I knit the, how do you call it, seed stitch, I think. No, moss stitch. It's the moss stitch for the collar and for the cuffs. I love the moss stitch. I also knit my scarf and my hat in moss stitch. I was totally in the mood for that. Okay, and I guess I finished it in January. So I feel strange with my hair. Okay. Mess. Okay. That's the reason why I'm wearing it, and because in my flat it's a bit chilly now. That was January. In February, it's the month of my birthday, I gifted myself my first a homespun house yarn. It's by Molly. She also has a podcast. She was the first podcaster I watched constantly, every single episode, and I always checked my YouTube account if she uploaded a new video. And I ordered Dewdrop, the colorway Dewdrop, in the Dale base. I think back then she called it Dale base, and I'm not quite sure, but maybe it's Soft Sock now. I don't know. She changed the base names of the bases. Yes. Oh, the dog is barking. I don't know, maybe I should let him in. That's a cowl. You start flat until a certain spot, and then you join in the round. And the cool thing about that cowl, yes, I will wear it, is that you can wear it as a loop scarf, as a cowl, as this one, and over your shoulders. So okay. You can wear it like this. Hair's always in my way. Yes, like this. Or what you also can do, and I do it quite often, when it gets cold, you can wrap it around your shoulders and be warm. So difficult to style yourself with a screen. Okay, yes, I like it. I really do. And it's so soft. That yarn is so soft. I didn't have enough for a nice, I don't know how you call it, a nice finish. I should have done more, a few more rows of stockinette, but it works. Although I have to check my dog, I'm sorry. So back again. I let the dog in the room. Now he's biting in his, now it's a pig ear. He always eats beef or pig ears. So cute. Okay, I hope it will work. If not, I will have to pause again, no problem. So that's the Star Shower. I'm so sorry, I don't remember the designer name, but I will write it on the screen. I can definitely recommend this pattern. First, it's easy to knit. Second, it's easy to read and follow the explanations and the step-by-step thing. I think you have a chart and a written out pattern. And the patterns aren't difficult at all. It looks a bit more difficult than it is. I really enjoyed it, and I will do a second one. I love that colorway, Dewdrop. When I saw it on her homepage, I knew I had to buy and to knit something out of it. I love blues. I so love blue colors, natural and blue. It's these are my colors. I don't know. I like them, and I have much more Molly yarn, and maybe I will just do another one out of Molly's yarn. But because you need approximately 1 skein of sock yarn, so a 100-gram skein. In this case, I wasn't able to knit the last rounds. I don't know, maybe with a larger needle, or I don't know. But as I said, I don't mind it at all. So it could be that, I think the pattern said it also, that it could be that you can't finish it with just one 100-gram ball. I hope it's not too loud for you. Oh gosh, he's so cute. Okay, that was February, and with this acquisition of my first indie dyed yarn, I fell in love with this yarn world. Before, I only bought from the big brands like Lana Grossa, Opal, Regia, Atelier Citron, and these brands. Yes, and the cheaper ones. I was so aware of the more pricier yarns. I always bought high quality yarns with mostly no nylon in it, except of sock yarn. Mostly I have nylon in my sock yarn because I wear them really every day, and also in shoes, and they have to be sturdy. But that indie dyed yarn was for me always one skein of yarn, 20 or 30 euro. I thought, how could I spend so much money on yarn? And for another reason, it wasn't easy to me to do that. But with this acquisition, I knew that won't be my last order. Okay, Molly from A Homespun House, my first indie dyer. I have to check my notes to do it right. Then we have March and April. In March and April, I knit 3 pair of socks, and I knit them parallel to each other. So I can't say this one I finished in March, this one I finished in April. I cast 3 socks, 3 different socks on at the same time. I so hope he's not too loud. The first pair I showed you in the last episode because I had to darn one of the socks. It's just a very cheap but so soft for German yarn sock yarn from my grocery store, from Hofer or Aldi. In Austria it's called Hofer. In Germany it's called Aldi, and it's the cheapest grocery store in Germany and in Austria. But sometimes they have special offers. You can buy garments or special foods or electronics or something. Always just 1 week. They have every week special offers. And they every year, I think in just every autumn. I'm not pretty sure. I think they have yarn now more frequently. But back then, only once in the year, always around September. Yes, September, beginning of school here. They sell yarns, mostly sock yarns. And it's always very good quality. And there I bought this colorway. And they won't come again. They have every year another colorway. So it's discontinued. It's so perfect. I love those strappings. But the contrasting color is a yarn purchase from online. Okay. The other sock is also from Aldi or Hofer. And I call them my Easter socks because when I cast it on and knit till here, so it reminds me on carrots. And I knit them in the Easter time. I think they are so great. Normally I don't like those colors. Green and orange, I can't stand those colors normally. But they are so freaking cool. And the contrasting cuff, heel and toe is also the same yarn brand as this contrasting color. Very soft. And then the third one is a we say sechsfädige Sockenwolle, sock yarn. It's quite a bit thicker. I think it's a 150 gram ball and 400 meter. Just a slightly thicker than normal sock yarn. You have to knit it with 3.0. The most people with 3.5, but I have to. I'm a loose knitter, so I need always tinier needles. And I don't know the brand anymore. It's a German sock yarn. I'm sorry, I don't know the brand anymore. And the contrasting heel cuff and toe is Aldi again. They are so cool. It's the blueberry waffle pattern. And I made them quite long because I intended to do one color repeat here and one color repeat there, but I recognized that they don't have a repeating color repeat. It's endless. I fell so much in love with them, and I enjoyed the long cuff very much because if it's very cold, I wear them in the long version, And at home, over my other socks, or just to look cozy, I fold them. They are so cool. One of my favorite socks. But these I don't wear. Oh yes, I wear them in shoes. In my winter shoes. I always have a bit more room in my winter shoes to be able to wear 2 pairs of socks. Because when I'm wearing self-knitted, hand-knit socks, I always wear a thin pair of socks under them. It feels better, I think. Okay, I have to check my notes again. Okay, then we come to May. In May, my life has changed enormously. Everything changed for me in May. I applied for a studentship to be able to write my thesis. I knew that I only can write my thesis when I get money for it. And in the beginning of May, I moved houses. Yes, because of a sad fact. I had to move houses. And I sat here in a totally naked flat. I think I had a bed, a cupboard, a sofa and a desk. And that was all. And the kitchen, yes. And I didn't think that that I would get a positive feedback for my appliance. But they wrote me, hey, we're interested in you. Come in, I don't know, I think in 2 weeks to the interview. Shh, Benny. Come to the interview in 2 weeks and also in Germany, in the middle of Germany, Middle West. And then we will decide if we will give you the studentship or not. And I sat there on my sofa in the naked flat. I was just moving houses and my life was very changing. And I was, yes, I can say I was ill, kind of ill. And I was struggling so much. And I thought, I have no brain power for that interview at the moment. And I don't know if I should really write my thesis. I'm not sure anymore. And if I'm able to. And should I really give up my safe job as a teacher, because I was teaching for 2 years at a primary school in religion, and that was the thing I always wanted to do. That was the reason why I graduated. That was the reason why I came to Austria. That was the reason of everything. That was my I don't know, motivation for everything. When I was down and I wasn't able to learn anymore and to study anymore, I said to myself, Anna, you want to be a teacher. You have to get through that valley to be able to teach one day. You know, that's the thing you really love, you really can do. It's the best thing in the whole wide world you can do. And in addition, you get money for it. It's like to get money for knitting, you know. Teaching for me, it feels not like work. Yes, it is exhausting. Sure it is. It's work. But to stand in front of my class and to teach them, yes, feels like knitting. like my hobby. And then in May, in the beginning of May, I knew when they give me the studentship, I have to give up my job, because I wouldn't be allowed to get that much money. It wasn't that much money, but they don't want you to work parallelly to your thesis. Not that much. Yes, so I had to fly to Germany to get to this interview, and it was very, very exciting thing. It was a whole weekend, and I met very interesting people, very clever, smart, interesting people. Some of them were not always, also starting their theses in theology. And I got that studentship. and I didn't count on it because no, it was I didn't expect it. Really not. I really did not expect that I would get that studentship. Yes, so I got this and moved houses, and everything was crazy. And in May, I started, I told you, a bit private, a bit nitty. I started the Cozy Memories blanket. In the beginning, I intended to really knit the Cozy Memories. I don't know if it's too loud. Maybe I have to pause and to check the audio. But then I discovered the Bryony Bears, and they're a Stitch in Time blanket. And this block is my May block. And this block, I said it before, totally represents my life back then in May. Freaky, different, totally random color choices. I wouldn't do it again like this, but that's my May. That was really my May. And that I finished in May. And now I will pause to check if it's too loud for you, okay? So now I checked it, and you can hear it, but he's not that disturbing as I thought. Okay, so I intended to be a Cozy Memories blanket, but I saw the nice pattern from the Bryony Bears. Not the pattern, I just saw the picture, and I thought, okay, I can do it by myself, I guess. I don't know which way they do their border, but I do it like the long cabin blanket. Okay, oh yes, then in June. I'm such a freak. In June, I was invited to a feast, to a barbecue party from my, oh no, it's not the high school. Did not go to a university. It's a smaller thing, and we call it Hochschule, and now I don't know how we could call it. Let's say university, but it's not a university. Yes, and they invited me because yes, I don't know, I still have contact with my teachers and the students there, and yes, my best friend is still working there and teaching already. Isn't it cool? We studied together, now he's teaching there. And I started in spring the featherweight cardigan made of a local yarn from Austria. It's 50% silk and 50% yak. Oh my gosh, it's so soft. The softest thing on earth. Has a very nice drape. And for that barbecue party, I said to myself, I want to be finished to can wear it in the evenings, because every year this barbecue party, it's a tradition there. Every year it starts to rain. Every single year. And I knew it wouldn't be too warm to wear this cardigan. And I've worn this cardigan in the last episode. So I can also put a wearing picture here right now. So, back then. Or you check out my last episode. I made it longer than the pattern called for. I don't like... If I'm wearing cropped cardigans, they have to end here, and then I wear them over my dresses in the summer. But a middle thing, somewhere over here, ending over the hips, I don't like this. I don't feel comfortable with it. So I made a normal length, and I decided to knit the collar and the cuff and the hem. I think it's the hem in seed stitch, not moss stitch. It's the seed stitch, and you can see how shimmery that yarn is. Okay. I could have done it with less stitches because it's wearing out. It's okay, but it's not. It doesn't have the skinny fit. I think it's because of the yarn. But it's very soft and I wear it a lot. And it's not scratchy at all. I can wear it next to my skin. That was June. In July and August, I didn't knit at all. So I didn't finish anything. Because that time was... that was my coloring book time. I told you about my coloring books from Joanna Basford. I really had to do my own therapy. And knitting was too... It wasn't right for that moment. I just grab his ear. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. I want him to bite on that ear on my... How do you call it? Tapestry? No, not tapestry. Carpet. So that's not that loud. Okay, so I can't show you anything from July and August. But in September, I started again, and that is my starting time from that podcast. Because in September, my mojo came back, and so came back, like never before. And I'm very happy about it. And in September, now I can show you a half-finished object. It's a bit loud. It's from an indie dyer from Graz. I told you about it. It's near to the spot where he sits. I try to get him in another room. We try it. So I don't know if it's working. It's where Arnold Schwarzenegger comes from. That was my second indie dyed yarn and my first sparkly yarn. You don't get it easily in Austria or Germany. It's not typical. But it's just a half-finished object. I visited my best friend in Graz. It's in Styria, I think you call it, Steiermark. And we studied together. And we can't see each other very often because it's a car drive from around 2.5 hours, and I don't do that a lot. I like to drive my car, but I have to drive it a lot in my everyday life, and on the weekends I want to relax. Okay, now we can go over to... Oh no, in September I also knit my 3 colors of cashmere cowl, but I didn't purchase the pattern and I did it like I wanted to. I just made it up. I added the intarsia, Fair Isle. No, I think it's Fair Isle. And recognized that it would have been better to add some white stockinette and then to knit the ribbing because it folds down. And on that side, it doesn't fold down. Okay, it's made of Atelier Zitronen Seidenstraße in 3 different colors, and I have pretty much left. I can do a lot of other things out of it. And it was, for me, a quick knit because I'm not a very fast knitter. I need so long to finish a project. But I don't know, maybe because of the many different patterns and the color changes, I really did enjoy it. But as I said, it's not made of the pattern. I just made it up by myself. They have another lacy pattern. This sequence is not that long as in the original pattern. This is different. Everything. And the Fair Isle. I love it. It's so warm around the neck. And very soft. Before I washed and blocked it, it wasn't soft at all, and I was very disappointed. But after washing and blocking, it became so silky because it's silk in here. I think 25 or 30% silk, and the rest is some wool. I don't know which wool. No merino. In October, in September, I purchased my first I placed my first Gnome Acres order, and in October I finished a half-finished object, my Stars Hollow socks, and the contrasting heel, cuff and toe is the same. No, it's not the same. I don't know. I don't know which brand it is. I have no idea. But the main foot is Gnome Acres Stars Hollow on Sparkle Gnome, and I still have to finish the second one. I started over again with the Gilmore Girls because I was so disappointed. I watched now all the episodes from 1 Year in Life, and I hate them. There were so many touching and emotional and brilliant and funny moments, but the ending is very disappointing. Very disappointing, very untypical. The characters have changed so much in their main character things. And the most important things for me, for the Gilmore Girls series, is their smart humor. The sense of humor relating to books and films and music and politics is not there. You don't have those jokes. No, maybe one or two. And Suki is only in the last episode for the last 20 or 25 minutes. I mean, seriously, Suki is her best friend. And the Jess and Logan thing, I'm very disappointed. So I'm watching Gilmore Girls again, and that could be a great opportunity to finish my second Stars Hollow sock. That's that. Oh, in November, I cast on, I think in October, but I finished them in November, are my Molly socks. It's All Hallows Eve. I already showed you in the last episode. I'm wearing them because I filmed that episode today, so I'm still wearing them. And I wear them a lot. I love them. All Hallows Eve, a homespun house soft sock base. And now we come to December. In December, I finished my Christmas socks for 2016. Ani and Carlos Regia Garden colorway. And that is a quick view because you saw it in the last episode. And my blue block of the A Cozy Stitch and Time blanket. Now I can also show you, it's not finished, but when you watch that episode, it will already have been finished because it's a Christmas present for my friend. And I so love this yarn. I hoarded it since 2012. It's also from Hofer, Aldi. Oh my gosh, I love them. And the contrasting color is the same as the other socks. I bought them from a very good and cheap company, and it's very soft. And here is my second sock. I today turned the heel and did a few rows in the round again, and this I have to do today and tomorrow, the rest. So this is a December thing. I love them, but I can gift them. But I would love to wear them for me to keep them. Okay, now we come to whips. Whips in 2016. Here's a box. And in this box are my lonely whips I didn't knit on in the past weeks. And we will go through that now. Okay, this is my 3 colors of cashmere shawl by Joji Locatelli. And I definitely have to knit on it again. in 2017. I really want to finish it. The only reason why I don't knit on it, it's not the pattern, it's not the yarn, it's just the long rows. And I can't stand long rows. It's a cashmere yarn. It's not the yarn the pattern called for, but it's a sock yarn with 5% cashmere in it. I think it's from Lana Grossa. I'm not sure. Maybe I will write it on the screen. Maybe. In my self-made bag. Yes. Okay, that is definitely a project I wanna go back to. Then I have a project I think I don't knit on it since... Oh no. Oh yes. Since May or June. It's made of Sholana Kitseta in the Jubilee colorway, and it's a Messoni scarf. Maybe you remember it. I love those colors. I love the feel of that soft kid silk mohair. But again, long rows. I have them on my higher sharps. Great needles. Great needles. And also in one of my bags I did. Okay, we have in a homespun house bag. My first project bag is from Molly from a homespun house. You see, she's very special to me. And I have socks here I definitely have to knit on again. It's again the blueberry waffle pattern. It's again sock yarn from Aldi Hofer. And it came as a doppelganger set. It's not from Norm Acres. And I think I didn't knit on it because it looked too busy for me back then, but now I can see the pretty side of it. Here's the cake. Yes. Blues again. Blues and naturals. Now we come to my second featherweight cardigan. In a natural, also undyed yarn. This ball I wound by hand because I didn't have a yarn swift back then. Now I have a yarn swift. Thank God. My featherweight cardigan, my first one, is also undyed. It's the natural colorway from the animal itself. This intended to be a cropped version for my summer dresses, but now I recognize that this cardigan, this blend, is very warm. I don't think that I should do it as a cropped version. Maybe I should knit also long. Not for this summer. I don't know. I have to decide. But it's pretty. Definitely a project I will go back to. Oh yes. Then this project I only started because of the yarn. I saw the yarn in my local yarn store and I asked the woman, the yarn shop owner, this yarn is so pretty, what can I do with one skein of that yarn? And she showed me a scarf. Now I don't know how to explain it exactly in English, so I will show you. That's the yarn. It's Atelier Citron Unisono. And it's enough to wrap it around once, and then you have a kind of pocket here. Now as I see it, I don't know if I want to frog it. I was quite sure to frog it. It comes around and then you would put the other end in this pocket and it would look like this. But I didn't knit on it further because I don't think I would wear such colors as a... No. As a shawl you wear in your flat. It's like this, you know. For outside it would be okay, but no. This project I will frog, and I think I will knit socks or something else. Maybe no, socks. These I have on my Knit Pro Zings. Needles I don't like. They're not slippery enough for my opinion. Maybe for very, very, very slippery yarn. Could be, but no. I prefer wooden needles, not bamboo. I hate bamboo needles. These were my beginner needles when I was struggling with stitches falling off my needles. Now they are too stiff for me, and the zings, no, don't work for me. No, maybe someone want to swap with me. I really only used, not even for the whole show. I really didn't use them a lot. If there is someone out there interested in swapping a needle, this is 3.5. I don't know, maybe you can offer something for me. Another needle. Frogging for the new year. Frogging. Oh yes. I did a gauge swatch. It's cashmere tweed. That's the cake. And this is going to be that cardigan. It's, I think, Elena Dacos or Hannah Feddick. One of them. I copied it out of a book from Elena Dacos, and I think it's a collaboration of Hannah Feddick and Elena Dacos. It's called, sorry, Rocky Coast Cardigan. Yes, it's with a very easy cable. And then the last thing I can show you, I started it in the winter. I bought, I think it's Plymouth yarn, I don't know, wool. Oh, it's soft. It's so soft. And I started a tiny little bit to hand spin, but I'm not good. I have to give the lamp a bit away. Yes. Oh, Benny. He wants to get in again. I have to learn it from a professional, so wait please. Sit. Okay, we are here again. So I really would like to learn someday, but yes, I won't hurry with it because it wasn't that fun as I thought. And I started with a hand spinning thing. I don't know the English word now. Oh, Benny, come here. Hey, I'm here again. A spinning wheel would be nicer, I think, but I prefer knitting at the moment. Okay. These were my projects in 2016. 2016 was a very changing year for me. Everything. Really everything. Everything in my life changed. Relationship, friendships. I moved from a house in a flat. I have glasses now. I don't have to wear them now because it's not too exhausting now to look in the camera. I got a dog. I gave up my job. I started to write my thesis. Um, I'm always not sure how private it should get here, but there's one big argument. There was one big argument in my family that went over years without talk to each other, no contact at all. And now, 2 or 3 weeks ago, um, that problem was solved. It was my Christmas miracle. It was definitely my Christmas miracle. I had an argument with other people in my family, and now we are in peace again after 6 years. After 6 years of arguing and then not talking to each other at all, not visiting each other at all, not seeing each other at all. And that made me very content and happy. This year was the first time I was able to hear and sing German Christmas songs without being sad or touched, and but touched like it hurts. Now I'm touched because they are so wonderful, and our Christmas misery is so wonderful. Benny wants to bite in my hand. So really everything, everything in 2016 changed. And one of the big things for me was to starting this podcast because, let me just check, yes, because I thought about it a long time, but I did think that I wouldn't be able to do a English speaking podcast because I thought my English skills wouldn't be enough, and I know I'm not that good in English, but you can understand me and I can share my projects with you, and a lot of you told me that you can understand me, and then I think it's enough. I don't have to show how smart I am, and my vocabulary is so big, and I am so cool and smart, and no, it's not about that. It's just about to be with you, to be in that great English speaking knitting community or crocheting community. Yes. Now it comes to my mind that I only showed you my works in progress from 2016. I didn't knit on it. I didn't knit on a lot. I have to mark that because I still have my Christmas Molly socks on the going, and my crochet blanket, my cozy memories blanket, my cozy stitch and time blanket, and many things in addition. But I wanted to show you the projects I didn't knit on a lot, or long ago. Okay, this podcast is very special to me. First, it is so fun. It's just fun to sit down and to talk to you, and to know that there will be so many nice and interesting reactions. And I did a lot swaps this year, and lovely swaps, really lovely swaps. In the episode number 7, I showed you just 2 from Sarah and another lovely viewer. I don't ask for the permission to say her name. Yes, I'm so glad that I was brave enough to start. My best friend always told me, start with your podcast, you will do a good job, and the people won't shout at you and say, hey, you stupid dumb girl, stop that podcast. And it's, for me, really, I am honest, it's just about that wonderful community, that wonderful community, and it's the English speaking community. And I talk to some Germans, and they have the same opinion. Yes, that the German speaking community isn't that nice. It's not that cool. It's not that crazy. It's, yes. and my really all-time favorite podcaster, Nina from This Old Knit. I love, love, love Nina's podcast. I watched every single episode. Then from Sarah, Love Sockwool podcast. The same. I watched every single episode, and I'm so glad when I hear my my smartphone ringing and saying me, hey, another upload from Love Sockwool podcast. And then Molly from My Homespun House. Here and there I watch other podcasts, and I need a long time to get used to them. Then the next podcast I started to watch frequently or regularly, is So Sweet Violet. The hostess is Jewel, I think. Jules or Jewel, I not always know how to pronounce. She's very lovely. I started watching her, and I think she will be the next one I will watch weekly, or how often she uploads. Yes, genau. Genau is German. Genau is like indeed. Genau. Now we come to our new along, because it's crochet and knit along. I have to be a bit. He's so cute. Everything's okay, Benny. Oh! Now, today is the 21st of December, but when you see this episode, I will already have announced the winner of our Advent Along, and we will be able to start at New Year's Eve, 31st of December, our next Along, and it will go over the whole year of 2000 and... No, he isn't allowed to bite. He can lick my hand, but not biting. Till New Year's Eve 2017, 1 year. I think it would be nice to announce winners every month or every second month, but for that, maybe some of you would be so kind and add some prizes. Gift our group some prizes, so that we will be able to announce winners that often. If not, I only will be able maybe after 6 months and after 12 months to announce a winner, because I don't think that that will be the only call for 2017, and the shipping costs are already very expensive, and I won't be able to afford many prizes, and in addition the shipping costs. So if someone is out there who want to gift the winner, the future winner, something, contact me. Maybe send something, and I will put it in the stock for future winners. That would be very nice, if there is someone who wants to do that. The along is called Anna Knitter Blanket Along. Hashtag, let's be fancy. I will draw the winner definitely from the Ravelry group, but maybe also from Instagram. I think it would be nice, and I invite you to also add your projects with a hashtag Anna Knitter Blanket Along in your Instagram, because it's the quickest, easiest way to see all of the cool projects and all of the cool, joiners. Isn't that a word? I will do it. Hashtag Anna Knitter Blanket Along. That would be so great. It would be so nice to have this hashtag. Okay. Let me think. No, I think it was everything. Oh, I have to a tissue. No. I think that's all. Yes, I want to say thank you for the last 10 episodes. It's a tiny little anniversary for me. It's the 10th episode, and it's only possible because of you brilliant and lovely and kind viewer out there. It's so wonderful that you come to YouTube and watch my podcast. And it's not my podcast; it's our podcast. It's only possible because you always click the play button, and I'm always so freaking out when someone writes a comment, or when I get a like, or someone subscribes my channel. That means so much for me, and to me, so much to me. And I would love to chat with you in our Ravelry group, Ananita, because and swapping. Some of the viewers asked me to swap, and we arranged some bigger or a little more tinier swaps, and I would definitely love to do it again in the new year. And I want to celebrate the new year with you all. And yes, I'm very touched and happy and content with all that yarny friends. And I think these were my closing words. I wish you a very happy and fulfilling 2017. I hope we will stay together in our yarny friendship and stay the way you are, because that's the way you are lovely. The prettiest thing you can wear is a smile. Keep that in mind. And let's stay in contact. Let's celebrate the new year and be blessed. Bye bye.